Hello everybody, you're here. I got an unboxing. This isn't a gift or nothing. This is something I bought. Actually, it's two things I bought. But normally I wouldn't do a video on it. But it's got a backstory. And it's kind of interesting. Turns out, well, we're going to find out together if it turns out to be a happy ending. But I'm assuming it's going to be a happy ending. The gentleman is a nice man. We talked quite a bit, exchanged some information, some comments, and he's an eBay seller, and I will throw up his channel right here. Anyway, he told me he's going to have a whole bunch of bullet molds going up for sale pretty soon. So I'm hoping, because he's a nice guy, to promote some business for him. If anybody's looking for some bullet molds, you can check him out. I bought 2 molds from him, not realizing it was the same guy. So I bought one. We'll start with the backstory. I bought one about 2 weeks ago, maybe not quite, 10 days. And I had just received a Lee mold that I bought on eBay, and the guy sent it, just threw it in a box and sent it, no packaging, no nothing. And the mold got beat up bad. I was lucky I was able to dress it, and it casts okay. It's just a single cavity, and it's cheap, so it was not a big deal. But if it was an expensive mold, you'd be upset. It's you don't want it all beat up. And molds are, you have to treat them right. They really need to be wired or zip tied together and then cushioned and packaged, or very, very well cushioned and packaged separately and then put them together so they can't wiggle around and bang into each other. And I just don't understand why some people think throwing it in a box and shipping it is okay. So I reached out to this gentleman because it was a mold with handles. And I said to him, would you please, I don't mean to insult you, and please don't take this wrong. Obviously, we don't know each other. But would you please be sure that you package this carefully, because I don't want it to get all beat up like the last mold that I got from somebody else. So I figured I'd catch you before you got it packaged. Just do me a favor and make sure that it's wrapped up in such a way that it's not going to get all beat up in shipping, because we know the shippers are not careful with these packages. So we have to do our due diligence wrapping them so they don't get damaged, knowing that the shippers are rough. Well, I didn't get any answer out of them for like almost a week, 4 or 5 days. Now, there was a weekend in there, so I can't really say anything. I wasn't upset, but I kind of expected an answer. And then I saw another mold that I liked the look of. And normally I don't bid unless I'm going to buy for sure, because I've gotten things that nobody else bid on that I kind of was just looking at, didn't really want, but thought it might be nice and maybe I could use it. And I threw $10 at it or something, and just to make it come up, make it come around, and make it so the software reminds you that it's coming to close. So that's what I did for this mold, this other mold. And I got notification, and I looked at it, and I said, okay, yeah, I think I'd like that, but only if I can get it for a good price, because I don't need it. So I think I put $55.17 or something silly. And I won it for like $55.05 or something. So apparently somebody bid to 50 and then a few dollars more, and it upped it to my maximum, whatever it was. And I won it. So I said, oh, okay, that's pretty neat. So when I looked at it, and I looked at the seller, I realized that it was the same guy from the other mold. And I said, oh no, this guy never answered me. I got a deadbeat seller or something. Now I got twice as much money tied up in 2 molds. So I sent him a message, and then I noticed that the first mold that I bought was listed again for sale. Not the same pictures. So I wasn't positive it was the same mold, but it was the same mold numbers, and it was with handles, and it looked to be the same, exact same mold, but maybe he had 2 of the same one. So he finally got back to me the day after I finished the second auction, with apologies. Said he had gone out of town fishing and forgot that these were closing sales on eBay, and he would get them out right away. Apologized for the delay in the first one, but we'll get it out right away. And then got back to me with something about the shipping, the packaging. He said, no problem, I'll get them all packaged up and get them out to you. Back and forth a couple times. We talked about fishing and a couple other things, and he's a real nice guy. So I just texted him last night because I looked at this to see tracking. It was supposed to have been here this morning, today. And it said big red letters from the post office, problem with this. And let's put the picture in right here. So that's what was on there. And how often do we have problems with shipping companies and we hear nothing? It just, your package never shows up. You don't hear a thing. Your package never shows up. Well, they're acknowledging a problem. Whatever it was, I don't know. I mean, all I found was the corner dented in. It doesn't appear like maybe it cracked through and this is extra tape. I don't know. I hope everything is in here. You know, looking at this quick now, it does appear that this might have busted open right here. So there's something in here. Let's hope both molds are in here, because we're going to find out together. I do not know. Let's hope that they are. So let me put you on speedy mode, try and save some time, and we'll open this mold up, this package up. Well, only one mold, and he did zip tie it up. The other mold's gone. So I got to contact him. He didn't, whatever he did, it got out of the package, and it didn't make it here. You guys saw it with me. This we only got one mold in the package, so that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. This other one off here. This one off here. This one's a stubborn one. All right, I tried to do it not to get cut way, but some things just don't cooperate, so we're gonna have to cut it. I don't want to get cut, so all right, I don't want to get cut either, so we're just gonna cut this. And there's the first mold. This is a Lyman 452 651. This is a big honkin' 325 grain 45 caliber. Very good. Looks pretty good. Sure it's going to cast okay. Needs a little adjustment there on the sprue plate. But there we go. There's the mold block numbers. And there's what the cavities look like. A big honkin' bullet. The other one was a Lackmiller 3 cavity 41 Magnum mold, which you don't find very often. 55 bucks. Let's hope we can recover at least our money. Here we go. That's it. Just a quick video. I'm going to clean it up, wash it up, do some casting with it, see what it casts like. And I'll contact the seller. Like I said, he's a really nice guy. I know he's heading out of town. His birthday is coming up tomorrow or in a day or so. And he's going to celebrate his birthday. So God bless everybody. CW out.